And good evening, I'm Bill Hemmer in tonight for Brett Baer. We are less than 2 hours from the official implementation of President Trump's travel ban. It will severely limit refugees from half a dozen mostly Muslim countries from entering our country. It's certainly a win for the president, and it comes on a night when he is engaged in a different kind of battle, one in which even some of his allies say he may have crossed a line. We begin with Chief White House correspondent John Roberts starting us off tonight there at the White House. John, good evening.
Bill, good evening to you. The First Lady once famously said, when the president gets hit, he hits back 10 times harder. The question tonight, and hitting back earlier today, did President Trump KO his agenda?
President Trump at the Department of Energy today, kicking off yet another theme week, this one on developing America's energy resources.
We're here today to usher in a new American energy policy, one that unlocks millions and millions of jobs and trillions of dollars in wealth.
But before the president got anywhere near the podium, he eclipsed his own message with a series of tweets viciously attacking the hosts of MSNBC's morning show. President Trump tweeting, quote, "I heard poorly rated Morning Joe speaks badly of me. Don't watch anymore. Then how come low IQ Crazy Mika, along with Psycho Joe, came to Mar-a-Lago 3 nights in a row around New Year's Eve and insisted on joining me? She was bleeding badly from a facelift. I said no." The tweets drew instant criticism from Capitol Hill.
Obviously, I don't see that as an appropriate comment. I think, look, what we're trying to do around here is improve the tone and the civility of the debate, and this obviously doesn't help do that.
Oh, I'm appalled. This is the President of the United States. You don't do things like that. You don't attack women. We're half of his constituency. And I think every woman that looked at this thought, you know, why is he doing this?
According to the White House, the reason President Trump sent the tweets is the program's repeated harsh attacks against him.
Nothing makes a man feel better than making a fake cover of a magazine about himself, lying every day and destroying the country.
Okay.
It's a good feeling.
Well, where are your hands in that photo?
Well, he's covering his hands here because they're dizzy.
I think he's such a narcissist. It is possible that he's mentally ill in a way.
My mother's had dementia for 10 years. That sounds like the sort of thing my mother would say today.
I think he's been very clear that when he gets attacked, he's going to hit back. I think the American people elected somebody who's tough, who's smart, and who's a fighter, and that's Donald Trump.
But the president's Republican colleagues weren't buying the explanation. Senator Lindsey Graham tweeting, quote, "Mr. President, your tweet was beneath the office and represents what is wrong with American politics, not the greatness of America." And from Maine Senator Susan Collins, quote, "This has to stop. We all have a job, 3 branches of government and media. We don't have to get along, but we must show respect and civility." The Twitter outburst also threatened to derail what has been a couple of good weeks for the president, highlighted by the partial implementation of his beleaguered travel ban tonight.
This has been one of the president's top issues. He has talked consistently about how he believes the United States needs to do more to enhance our screening procedures and to take a better look at people who will be coming into the United States, because the safety and security of Americans comes first.
President Trump uses Twitter as a megaphone to talk past the press and directly to his supporters. But a new Fox News poll finds 71% of people think the president's tweeting habits are hurting his agenda. 51% believe the tweets are official statements. Just 13% of people approve of his tweeting. 39% say they wish he would be more cautious, while 46% say they disapprove.
In defending the president's tweets today, the White House asked, where is all the outrage over the constant attacks leveled at President Trump? Nebraska Republican Senator Ben Sasse, never a huge fan of the president, today urged him to, quote, "just stop" when it comes to tweeting. Bill?
John Roberts, thank you. Leading things off tonight there at the White House.